All right, I'll just make sure that I'm on live. Hello, everyone. My name is Steve. I'm the forecast tracker here from the good old Chattanooga Weather Center. It's a beautiful night indeed tonight. Temperature is around 58 degrees. We have clear skies, and clouds are slowly starting to increase. We're going to be talking a little bit about your forecast for much of the week as to what to expect and so forth, and as we go into the weekend time frame. But first, I'm going to give you a little synopsis of what is currently going on right now. We're between two systems right now. One system is back to the west. I do believe that system is going to slide. A little bit of a disturbance on top of that. And what happens is it downslopes through the plains. It will kind of come across the Tennessee Valley, and it looks like it will mostly all stay to the south of Tennessee, which will affect Alabama, Mississippi, and back toward Arkansas. However, there is a chance that this system could affect us as we go into Wednesday evening, as a matter of fact, bringing a good chance of showers, possibly a few thunderstorms, mostly scattered, isolated to scattered, but can't rule out that chance of a few thunderstorms in the forecast as we go into Wednesday, since everything is at the right level for the instability and so forth. We don't have a lot of shear. That's the good news. So really, there's not really expected to be any severe weather with this storm system, but there is still some instability that we could see an isolated storm produce, maybe a large hailstone or so back to the west and south. But we'll continue to watch that threat as we go through much of the next several, well, actually, as we go through tomorrow and so forth. So hope each and everyone is having a really beautiful, has had a wonderful day. I've enjoyed the sunshine. It's not rained today, so I'm really glad for that. We're actually enjoying the clear skies and some sunny weather. And I tell you what, today was really gorgeous, especially, today in itself. Let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures currently and show you what's going on across the United States. Good old North America right now. Here's the temperatures. 56 degrees here in Chattanooga. I said it was about 58, so temperatures kind of went down a little bit. That's fine. 55 degrees in 57 degrees in Nashville. 55 back over into Memphis. Currently 57 on it near the northwest part of Tennessee near Dover. And then Paducah checking in at 54. 54 in Chicago, and currently about 49 degrees on up into parts of the Ohio. You'll need to be specific, right? Van Wert, Billings, Ohio. Temperature is pretty well into the 50s right now. Now, look up to the north. If you look up to the north, near Wisconsin, Kansas City, or actually North Dakota and South Dakota, it is cold. You want to wear your jackets there. Temperatures can, believe it or not, are in the 20s and mid-30s. It looks like it's about 33 degrees over at Sioux Falls, South Dakota, while it's 32 degrees in North Dakota up there. So it's a big difference of temperature change from going from about 75 to Florida to 57 in Tennessee, and on up to the 20s and 30s on up into parts of the northern parts of our country. So a big difference. Now, if you go back toward the west a little bit, like toward Arizona, an isolated temperature about 80 degrees there. Yeah, that's out there in the Sahara Desert. So it's a pretty hot evening for those guys. 70s, lower 80s, while we're currently into the 50s. It's amazing how different winds and different levels of high pressures and energy affects the weather, isn't it? It's quite amazing, I think. So that's really what got me interested in the weather itself, and also that knowing the clouds and so forth is what got me interested as well. All right, let's talk about your highs for the next several days. I want to go ahead and skip right to the latest highs expected. Now, currently we're into the 50s tonight, so it looks like we're going to kind of stay there between upper 50s and lower 60s in the forecast. Now, as we look at the daytime temperatures here, this is going on into the next several days, Wednesday through, of course, next Wednesday. It looks like temperatures are going to be pretty well into the near, probably upper 60s, upper 50s, up further north you go, lower to mid 60s the further south. So Wednesday, we we'll probably be anywhere between, if I can get it out just right, we'll probably be anywhere between 60 and 65 degrees. There we go. While temperatures back over to the Midwest will be in pretty well in the mid 70s. So another good warm up there. Now, Alabama, Mississippi, those 70s and 80s I've been talking about, they're actually starting to creep up on us. We're kind of getting to the end of the month of April, right? So we're fixing to go into May. That means all those hot and warm temperatures from south and southwest is going to start coming up this way. So I'm forecasting an early warming, a very good warming trend as we go into the next few weeks, and especially into early May. I forecast temperatures to be right at 90 degrees or so here in Chattanooga. So the heat's coming. Thing you need to do is prepare. As we go into Friday, it looks like temperatures not going to be as cool. It looks like some models are saying Nashville could see closer to 60 degrees. So a little bit more cooler air coming in on Friday, while temperatures into the Carolinas will be currently into the 60s. And so it looks like the cooler air is going to try to linger around for a bit. Even through Saturday, temperatures will hold 60 to 65 degrees. So we'll have to kind of knock those temperatures down a little bit. Sunday, can you believe we go from 65 to 70 to 55 to 60 degrees just north of the valley? And that's kind of weird, you know, because we're staying in the lower 60s here, while the further north you go, like toward Nashville and Crossville, temperatures put on to the 50s. So go figure, right? As we go into Monday, it looks like temperatures are going to kind of meander around there a little bit, 60 to 65 degrees. It's because we've got that very cold shot of air that I was telling you about. It's moving its way south across the northern Arctics. As it does so, it's ushering that core air with inside the jet stream. And as the jet stream plunges in, temperatures continue to drop. So I'm going to keep it on that potential drop. However, as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures will be back into the 70s, but some near 90-degree temperatures, possibly lower 90s forecasted for Florida coming up by next weekend. So go figure, it's going to be a very hot and warm summer ahead. Well, an early summer indeed for the South, but as far as me and my wife will be going to Florida coming up soon, very excited about that. Temperatures down there during that time will be 80 to 90 degrees with a chance of scattered thunderstorms. So we'll keep an eye on that and find out what goes on there. All right, let's look at overnight lows. We'll take a look at overnight daytime highs. Now let's take a look at overnight lows and get a really good idea of what's going on for the overnight low forecasts. Looks like upper 40s, lower 50s through probably Friday. Some areas may touch closer to 60 degrees, maybe 70 degrees further south. However, the more north you get, like toward Knoxville, the Smoky Mountains up there, between 35 and 40 degrees. So, yeah, it's going to be cold. As we go into Saturday night, temperatures are going to be back up to the lower 50s and lower 60s for lows. And then Sunday, the mountains kind of stay between 30 and 35 degrees. And there is some talk about a little bit of a storm system that's going to be affecting anywhere across the extreme parts of Kentucky, and the mountains could end up as if you snow flurries or snow showers before it's all said and done. That's weird, isn't it? Temperatures up to northeast Tennessee looks like they'll be in the mid to upper 30s for overnight lows, while much of the Tennessee Valley will be in upper 40s to lower 50s. And it looks like we are going to go into closer to springtime lows as we go into next Tuesday. So there's your weather picture for temperatures. Now let's go ahead and talk about your frontal forecasts here. And in order to do that, I want to go ahead and go to my latest WPC models and give you a good idea of what is going on as far as frontal positions goes for the next several days, and what kind of frontal systems will bring in what. Now, across the south, it looks like high pressure is going to be in control, so I'm not really expecting anything as far as overnight hours goes. Into early tomorrow morning, the clouds will come in, high pressure stays in control, and keeps the air kind of rained out and dry. We're not going to see too much as we go throughout the day tomorrow. morning. Now, as we go into tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, somewhere around there, near midnight, showers will walk on in. That's coming from that very weak front that's up to the north of us, setting over Cincinnati, Ohio, Kentucky, and then back on up into near Oregon and Montana. It looks like we'll stand a good chance of seeing some rain come in later on Wednesday night. So if you're planning on heading to church on Wednesday night, planning on going to work, carry yourself an umbrella. It is going to be wet on Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night. Now, as we go into Wednesday late night, that front will finally kind of slide a bit south of us. We'll start seeing high pressure taking control. However, notice there's a bit of a dry line coming out of Texas. What that's going to do is when these air patterns meet, there's going to be a standstill. And usually what a standstill is if I'm correct, it will be a stationary boundary that's going to set up. Let's go ahead and go into Thursday. And lo and behold, look at that. It becomes a stationary boundary. Look at that. Isn't it awesome how I can kind of give you a heads up there? But a stationary boundary setting up from the northwestern plains all the way through parts of the lower Ohio Valley. It looks like there's a chance for some showers, thunderstorms. Good chance possibly seeing some severe weather here over Texas and parts of Arkansas. Watch out there. Midwest, you could see some severe storms fire up your direction. We're talking Midwest states like Colorado, who hasn't seen storms in a long time. From Colorado on up into parts of Oregon. Montana, you could see some storms, so get ready there, as it does look like some storms are headed your direction for the stationary boundary. Now, the good news about this stationary boundary is it's going to stay south of the Tennessee Valley. So, but along that boundary, it's going to get a bit windy. So I'm forecasting winds to kind of pick up. The humidity is going to kind of drop a bit. So what that is going to bring concern of is possible fire dangers. We'll have to watch for that in some areas, as it does seem like those winds can get pretty extreme dry, that it can really cause a damper to cause fires. And especially if you decide to throw out a cigarette butt, a lit cigarette butt, that can actually pick up the fire potential. And good news is, Friday, look at that. High pressure remains in control. So I'm expecting most of the day on Friday to be dry. High pressure is in control. Friday is going to be nice. So let's just get ready for that really awesome weather. So I put your forecast together already. Expect mostly clear skies tonight. We'll see lows in the mid to upper 50s to lower 60s. It's going to be a calm night. However, it could be a little patchy fog in some areas of the mountains there. As we go into Wednesday, sunshine through clouds. There will be a chance of a few showers later on Wednesday, so make sure and carry that umbrella with you. Keep it with you at all times, just in case you happen to get sprinkled on for just a short period of time. I'm not going to say it's going to last long, but I can't lie to you. You will see rain. So, all right, just give you a little bit heads up there. All right, let's go talk about our latest models here and kind of give an idea of what is to be expected over the next few days here. If I can get back to my weather tab, and I'm not really worried about going all right, let me go ahead and do a little search up for you. Okay, here we go. I'll have to do a little search up for you. That's awesome. As we go back toward the weather tab models, again, I do want to show you the radar side right now and show you what's going on along that disturbance. There you see the chances of showers. There is a few embedded pockets of light rain right now along Nashville. Now, if I click on the radar here and show you the station around here, what's causing the shower activity fire up there, you see it along Nashville, the Tennessee River, Kentucky. So this is why Tennessee, I'm saying, make sure you carry your umbrella tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit of a wet day because we do have several disturbances that will bring some showers and a few thunderstorms in the forecast for tomorrow. However, good news is there's no instability, so guess what? No severe weather. We can rest from that. As we look at the latest predictive satellite imagery, this will also tell you the full story of what is going on for tomorrow as well. Now, the colder air I told you that was further north. Snow showers. We're talking anywhere from Buffalo, New York, back over into Wisconsin, A lot of you folks are probably going to get mad at me. But get ready for those lake effect snows, especially up there north. I know a lot of y'all are snow haters. You love the sun, you love the warm, but it's not going to happen up there. Now, down here in the Tennessee Valley, no snow to worry about. It looks like, excuse me, no snow to worry about. It looks like we'll see clouds, a few showers as we go into Wednesday and Wednesday night. So make sure to carry yourself an umbrella over the next probably 12 hours or so. I wouldn't recommend going umbrella free at least for a while, at least through Wednesday evening. Now, as we go through Wednesday late night, those showers should clear on out. We'll see just some lingering clouds. Other than that, it looks like things are going to still stay on the drying trend, and we shouldn't see really too much more activity except for folks back over to the west. Now, you see the strong flow off the Gulf that's coming from out of the Gulf Coast of Mexico and in through parts of the Alabama border there. That is a stronger jet stream, and what's getting ready to happen is that is going to be a weather maker. And when I say weather maker, I'm talking mixes of air masses, from cold to warm to very humid air mass, even moist at times. And that system you see to the south is going to draw a lot of moisture further north, and that's going to bring in those showers and thunderstorms. Look at that. See the rise in that moisture? Look at some of how the rain kind of traits off of it, moves north along that. What that is that's some strong moisture content. And as it continues to build, it'll build showers and thunderstorms along the Tennessee, parts of the western Tennessee Valley, with a few scattered showers and storms back to the Midwest. And it does look like we'll stay in the isolated, scattered storm pattern as we go into the next several days. Now, am I saying that it's going to be more like summer? Yes, it's going to, even though temperatures are not going to be as hot, there will be times like during the afternoon as the sun heats up, you get a little bit of that moisture coat off the Gulf Coast of Mexico, you'll see some afternoon storms build up. So just be prepared for that, and because it's basically going to act like a summertime weather pattern, except it's not going to be hot, but it's going to kind of feel humid. As we go into Thursday, scattered showers and storms again, and again, it's that daytime heating. It's that moisture that's being expanded out there. So if I were you, I would just carry an umbrella just to be safe, just be on the safe side for the next few days, just in case you happen to get some of those pop-ups from showers and thunderstorms. Take a look at our other models here. I'm just about done. Let's go and take a look at the convective, or the composite reflectivity here. Again, we have several systems that we'll be watching. Over the northern Ohio Valley, including parts of the Mid-South, it looks like showers and thunderstorms will kind of lay off a hold of us for a little bit after we go out of tomorrow night. But let me go and replay this backward here. And this is going on into Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms possible along the Oklahoma area. So I have to watch that closely. There will be a chance of a few showers or storms off to the Midwest. Now, as we put the radar in motion here, you'll see that the chances of showers and storms really kind of stay on the increase. But here comes a much stronger storm system. And what this could bring is a chance of, like I said, some severe weather. Some of it could be widespread. We're talking damaging winds, possible hail, possible tornadoes along the Midwest. While it does appear that Tennessee will also see some showers, possibly some stronger thunderstorms during the weekend. And so just be prepared. Bring an umbrella, especially if those of you that are going up to men's camp, that are part of the Corps, that are going up with men's camp on Saturday. Saturday is not going to be a promised day to be outside doing activities. Showers and thunderstorms possible. A few of those thunderstorms could have locally heavy rainfall, possibly produce some severe weather. And it looks like it even may last on and through parts of Saturday morning. So Friday night, early Saturday morning, we get a warm front coming through. It brings showers and thunderstorms, and then probably a refiring chance of showers and thunderstorms as we go through Saturday afternoon and evening. Keep an eye on that. I'm sure you will. I won't be able to, but I'm sure you will, as it does look like showers and thunderstorms will be a very, very good bet. Here's our forecast 5-day outlook for the next 5 days, Chattanooga. here you go. High 71 degrees for Wednesday. We'll see lows on the 50s for Wednesday night. Thursday, we'll see a high near 70. There is a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms between Wednesday night and Thursday. We'll see highs in the low 70s, lows in the upper 40s. And then Friday, clouds increase, becomes windy. There's a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms going on into Friday night. We'll see highs in the upper 60s to mid 70s, while lows around 53. Then Saturday, showers and thunderstorms become likely. Make sure you have an umbrella. Make sure you listen to that NOWeather radio. Some of those thunderstorms can be strong to severe. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll see tornadoes. It just means that there's the possibility of some severe weather possible because of the stronger front. Now Sunday, we're back to about 65 degrees. It's going to be beautiful on Sunday. A little bit cooler, high of 65 and a low of 51. So it may not be the best forecast that I could put together, but I guarantee you, if you love thunderstorms, if you're a thunderstorm fan, there you have it. But also, along with those thunderstorms, some nice April showers. That's going to be bringing some May flowers. I'm forecaster Steve Cooper for the Chattanooga Weather Desk. Have yourself a great night, everybody. This forecast was for Chattanooga, Spencer, Dunlap, Catoosa, Dade, Walker, Benton, Bradley, and Hamilton County. All is well. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Chattanooga.